Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and guess what? It's the 16th of the month, which means that is right. It is the Calendar Girls collaboration hosted by my good friend Tiffany with Simply Blessed Crafts, as well as moi, yours truly. Be sure to go on over and give Tiffany some love, as well as the playlist linked down below. So on to project number one. Now, the whole purpose of this collaboration is we have to use calendars in every single of our projects, and it's getting hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting real hard. So what I'm going to do is the theme for this is 4th of July or patriotic, and we're just going to do that. Now, I don't have a lot of calendars. I really don't. I don't have a lot of calendars, so I have to buy them as I go along, and it's also getting pretty expensive. But what I'm doing here is I have this calendar that I got off of Amazon, and I'm going to use that farm truck because why not? It's farmhouse, it's farm truck, it's American. So what I'm doing is because it didn't rip off correctly, I snipped off a little bit of it, but we're going to hide that. That's not going to be much of a problem. So I take that 12 by 12 inch board and I just cover the whole thing in Mod Podge. Now I let it dry, and then I place down my calendar piece to the top, and what I'm doing here is I am just going to lay it down. Now it is dry, and I put some parchment paper on top, and then with my handy dandy book, or not book, I'm not Blue's Clues. my mind is going, guys, it's going. So with my handy dandy miniature heat press, I'm just going to go ahead and reactivate the Mod Podge, and then yeah. Now for some reason this calendar piece bubbled up a little bit. I don't know. I tried doing it there, and then it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's getting harder and harder each month to come up with something using calendars. Because I don't have a lot of calendars. I really don't. So I got those bamboo pieces from Amazon. And I'm just going to go ahead and measure them out like that. And then I cut. And then by the third cut, I regret it. So my husband had to help me because I don't know what I did, but my hand is excruciating pain. And anytime I craft, it just gets worse. So I have a lot to think about. So what I'm doing here is I lay down, so I put some Aleene's tacky glue down first for permanent hold, and I put hot glue down for immediate hold. That way I can continue on with the project. And then I just go ahead and go all the way around like that. Measure that way, Aleene's, hot glue, tack down. And yeah. So that's the second one. And then we're going to do the third one. Now, me doing it this way became a lot better instead of doing it all at once. The last time I did it all at once, there was big gaps and I had to cover the gaps, which I did. But yeah, so now we're going to go here, and then that last piece right there just like really hurt my hand a lot. So I don't know. Yeah. So then tacky glue, hot glue, and then tack down. Now, I've made you guys watch enough. So, you don't have to watch the last one. By the grace of God. You don't have to watch the last one. And then I'm just measuring it out. Now, this one came out pretty cute. It's not too shabby at all. Okay, so now I got those toothpicks from my mom and sister a long time ago. I still have probably about 12 boxes left. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these things. I might have to donate them or whatever. I don't know. But then I just laid down 3 in the back that are standing real tall. And then I have to cut those. And then I laid down the shorter ones in the front. Now what's cool is because they're bent, they look like they're waving. So it looks like the truck is in motion. So that's not, that turned out pretty cute to me. And then I just lay it down, and then I do the last one. And then we do one standing very tall at the top. A total of 7, yeah, a total of 7 flags out of that truck. Now, I wanted to hide the little sticks because it just looks like they're floating there. So I take a piece of that leftover bamboo that I got off of Amazon, and I just hot glue the whole thing. I take the biggest piece possible, and then I just go ahead and hot glue the whole entire thing down, and then it hides it and also gives the truck a little bit more three-dimensional look. And yeah, so it's turned out pretty cute there. I kept everything natural. I didn't stain anything. I didn't paint anything. I just kept it as natural as possible. And then I just take some jute cord or jute twine that I got from Walmart a long time ago. That stuff lasts a pretty long time. And I go ahead and snip it down and hot glue it down. Now, what I do here is I take that and I just cut out a couple little stars. So that way it hides the ugly in the back. And I was impatient and it kind of came undone. So even though it looked like it was going to be even, I got impatient and it kind of, you'll see here. So I put it down and it looks even, right? Yeah, I'm like, woohoo. All right, so let's get this done. Let's pick it up, and then it twisted. And now it's crooked. Yep. I tell you, I always have to mess up something. But that's okay. It's not perfect. And so then there's the final review of it. The flags are also popped out, so it looks like the truck is in motion because it's waving, which is pretty creepy because there's nobody driving the truck. So... yeah, maybe the wind is just blowing, that's what it is. So let me know what you think of this project down in the comments down below. I would like to hear what you guys think about it. I know it's plain, I know it's not something extravagant, but it is what it is. Okay, so I would like to take a moment to thank every single one of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I really do appreciate you guys sticking around, and thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, so now on to project number 2, and this is the last project. I haven't been able to do a lot of crafting lately, which is really sad to me. But, yeah. So what I'm doing here is I see that bluebird, and I think he's cute. Birds on pictures are cute, not when they duty on my car. I can deal without that. And I get bombarded a lot because my neighbors feed the birds, so they fly over, and yeah, it's catastrophic out there. But I thought this bird was cute, and he was very blue. And so I'm just going ahead and fussy cutting him all the way out. And I am once again proud of myself because I did not cut off his feet. I kept both of his feet. Yeah. That's how I roll. And yeah, I'm kind of off camera here. But I'm just cleaning up the edges a little bit. And finishing up. That's where I was working on his feet. Right there is where I'm working on his feet. Because they have very thin feet. Especially in pictures. So then I just take them out. And then I take a heavy duty cardstock. Now this cardstock is extremely thick. So I like that a lot. And then I measure where I want it to be cut. And then I just cut it down with my little paper cutter. And then I put him back on there, and then I just cut it down where I think it'll be good. Now what we're making here is we are making a bookmark. Now, this is a very large bookmark, larger than most. But then I take that white cardstock that I have here, or that red cardstock, red cardstock that I have here, and I just measure it down. Now I make 4 of these strips, and I want them all to be pretty much the same. And so that's how I'm just going to measure it. Put it down, mark it, and then cut it. And that's what I do for all of this. And then I thought I was just going to do 3. I ended up doing 4 because it just looked better. So of course we have the blue bird, and then we have the red and white stripes in the back. Now what I should have done is I should have put stars on there or something. I might go back with some vinyl and just put my name at the bottom, because there is a place where I could put my name at the bottom. So it could be custom. Yep. And I love reading. Reading is one of my favorite pastimes. And yeah, so, and I also like bookmarks. So what I do here is I just take the glue strips or whatever, and I just glue them down like that. Now I do the outsides first, because I know those are going to be even, and then I do the middles second. See right here, I was like, how do I do this? How do I do this? And I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, just do the corners or the sides first, and that's how we're going to do it. So that's what we're doing. We are doing that just like that. And then it gives it a little bit more eyeball engineering. You're like, yeah, that looks good there. And that one I didn't go all the way down on because I didn't know how much. I did not want to waste glue because that stuff is pretty expensive as well. And so, well, expensive to me. And then that's how we do this last one. I go down a little bit more and got very close to the edge. And then that. So I have the Q Fun laminator out. That thing is amazing. And now I'm just going to add the bird. Now, this is where I was like, maybe I should have added stars. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I should have, huh? But it would be kind of weird to have stars on the blue bird. I don't know. I like the way it turned out, but I feel like there could have been something more. So I might go back with some permanent vinyl and then just add my name to the end at the bottom there and see how that works out. So here is where I'm going to now laminate it. And we put it down, make it sure it's all smooth, and then we pull it or push it right through the machine. We don't even have to push it. We just have to put it there, and then the machine does the rest. It's a really cool machine. I like it a lot. And yeah, that is the Q Fun laminator. It's on Amazon, and I will have the link to that laminator in the description box below. It's a really good laminator. I like it. And it comes with a lot of different accessories as well. So that is not too shabby at all. And here I am. I'm just going ahead and cleaning up the very large bookmark. It is very large. Go ahead and follow me on all of my social medias. The links to them will be in the description box below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and help my channel out. It helps me grow and it's free to you. So what are you waiting for? Okay, so now on to the final review of everything together, which is only the 2 projects, but I am actually doing this the day of the video is supposed to come out. So here is the final project or projects. There is the picture of the farmhouse with the flags, and then I like it staying natural. It kind of matches with the wood in the background. So that's not too shabby at all. And then there is my red, white, and blue bird bookmark. Now, the red paper kind of like scruffed up a little bit, and I kind of liked that look. It made it look a little bit rustic. Maybe I should have like rusted it up a little bit with what do you call it? The Distress Oxide ink. I should have did that. So go ahead and be sure to go on over and give Tiffany some love, as well as the playlist that's linked down below. Thank you, Tiffany, for hosting this with me. I appreciate you, girl, and you're one of the best. Okay, so go ahead and like this video, share this video with your friends, and also comment. I do get back to the comments. And please subscribe. Like I said, it's free to you, and it really helps me out and helps my channel grow. And so yes, please. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and if there's anything that you would do different, please let me know. And until I see you on the next one, may God bless every single last one of you, and have a wonderful week. Bye.